All right, let's get into some topics, man. Yeah, man. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah. He said he was hitting up the studio.
Okay.
All right, man. Yeah, grind. Yeah, do that work.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
In the lab.
You know, we'll love the support. You know, only thing we ask, if anybody can support us, you know, share our page. You know, encourage people to like and follow and all
need
that.
A couple interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But
coronavirus.
Yeah, that shit is real. That shit is real. That shit is
killing. Real.
Killing niggas.
You know. So what you want to talk about first? You want to talk about Jacob Blake? Or?
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that, man.
So, if y'all, I'm sure most of y'all probably know, you know, a man, Jacob Blake, man of color, black man, he got shot by the police either 7 or 8 times, right? They shot him in the back. Now, you know, it's not that he wasn't doing anything wrong. Yeah, he was trying to walk away from them and ignoring them and trying to get in the car and drive off. So, yeah, I mean, you know, he was definitely, you know, kind of ignoring them. But there was no need to shoot this man in his back. No. And then not that many times, too. It's like they said his kids was in the car, watching him get shot. I think his girl was in the car, and somebody else. It was like 3 different people in the car.
Yeah, he was trying to like women were allegedly fighting. He was trying to break it up.
Yeah, and supposedly everything was already done. So he was like telling the cop, "We good now. Don't worry about it. You know, there's no need for y'all to intervene." And I guess they were trying to talk to him about something, and I guess he wasn't trying to hear it.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
But you know, still don't need to shoot this man that many times.
I mean, you never know what he was walking fast to the car, and he could have got out something. I mean, you never know. That's why they shot a man in the back 7 fucking times.
Yeah,
like come on, man, like 7 times.
It's like
in the back too.
Every time.
That
man,
shit's coward.
We just barely soaking in other shit, you know what I mean? You got Ahmaud Arbery, you got Botham Jean, you know, you finally get to soaking in one, and next thing you know, it's another one, and another one. You know what I mean? And it's like, what the hell? And it's like, there's no need for that. I mean, my thing is, they could have shot him in the leg or something like that just to stop him from walking, you know what I mean? Or tased him or whatever, but just to unload, they almost unloaded a whole fucking clip in this man. It's like,
yeah, man,
he can't die but one time. You don't need to shoot this nigga that many times.
Yes.
What is it?
I'm telling you, man, it's just crazy. Well, the good thing is that he lived. Unfortunately, I think he's paralyzed, right?
I'm not sure. That's the part I don't know.
But yeah, at least he lived.
But it's a real tragedy, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments, man, because I think that's really messed up. It's foul. It was like 2 or 3 cops that were shooting at him. Yep. They all kind of cornered him right there in the car door and just do. And it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Did y'all really have to do all that?
Yeah,
I mean, he was pretty much down after the first bullet. Shit, what else did y'all need to do? But I just think it's a shame, man. We still trying to get justice for people like Breonna Taylor.
Let me bring this up. I think in the beginning of the month, there was a white kid. I think it was in North Carolina. A black guy shot the kid, and he ended up dying. 5 years old. It is tragic. I want to say that it is tragic. It's sad. When you have all these, these right think tanks and, conservative Christian folks coming up here and say, well, if this black man killed this white kid, where is the outrage? Why do people ain't outraged about that? I said, okay. I mean, I'm not making light of it. But the thing of it is, that guy that shot that kid, he's in jail. The people that killed Breonna Taylor ain't still out. That's the outrage we got.
And we don't even have no updates about that shit.
No.
They won't even say, here's what's going on.
No.
We investigate, we working on it. Nah, we ain't got nothing to say. We ain't got nothing to say.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, again, to that family that, I mean, look, we ain't condoning, wishing death on one group of race and nothing like that. That's not what we saying. But it's just like, dude, your argument's invalid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make it, like, yeah, there's supposed to be some outrage about it, but don't make one over, like, well, how come y'all wasn't behind this one? Like,
right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's definitely not a good thing that kid got shot, you know what I mean? But we still got a lot on our plate trying to figure out what's going on in our community, too. You know what I mean? So, white people, y'all got every right to be outraged. Be outraged. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But I definitely hate that that happened to Jacob Blake, because I mean, I just watched it unfold and it was just like, wow. You know what I mean? And it's not about whether he was innocent or guilty. Whether he was guilty or not doesn't mean anything. He still didn't deserve what he got.
No.
You know what I mean?
Because there's a thing called due process. You didn't follow through. All right, you're going to have to go with us. You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to spend X amount of time, X amount of dollars, blase. You should, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing that people just missing, man. They just thinking like, oh, well, he shouldn't have been doing that. Yeah, but that don't deserve a dude. I don't care who you are.
Right.
They get fucking executed for, like, oh, I stole a pack of gum. Like, bam!
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
That badge don't make you God. You know what I mean?
And let me say this, too. Most of these police officers, I don't think it's too much. I'm not going to say it's too much of a race thing. Some of it is. But really, the real, a lot of them went to high school and they got bullied. Now they got a badge. They just pussy.
Yeah.
And I'll say it from the front of the fucking camera. They just goddamn pussy. That's all they are. And they got a little badge and they think they can just, well, I'll just pull your shit over and fuck with you. Because I can. That's all. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Little dick shit.
A lot of times that's what it is, man.
Little dick shit.
So, well, anyway, what you want to talk about next?
Yeah, my bad, man.
Nah, you good, man.
So we can talk about the Sweetie Pie joint.
Alright, so, most of y'all know the dude from Sweetie Pies, got convicted, got arrested for the murder of his nephew, I believe it was, which happened back in 2016, I believe. So, but what's recently been jumping off is that more people are getting added to the mix. You got this female co-conspirator. They also said there was a producer that was on Nelly's album from Nellyville. That's a co-conspirator. It's like, damn, what's going on, man?
That's crazy.
I mean, this dude, he was probably in to get everybody. You know what I mean? Because, this is not the first person to die from their family. It's been a string of deaths. And so a lot of people they're wondering if he had anything to do with the other ones too. But they pretty much got some hard evidence on this dude, man. So I don't know, man. Have you been keeping up with it?
Nah, actually, I'll be honest with you, I haven't, but yeah, it is sad and unfortunate. Man, it's just like 2020, man. It's like, man, you can't do nothing in the dark. That shit coming out.
It comes out eventually. Karma is a bitch, man. I'm telling you. It comes for you no matter what. So, stop thinking you can outrun it. You know what I mean? Just like we got to get into this, Yusuf Hawkins too, man. Because Karma came back for old boy.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
And I think more needs to happen to him too. But anyway, so, as far as the Sweetie Pies thing, man, I just think it's really sad that this dude was willing to help, kill his own relative, man. I'm like, how fucking savage are you that you're willing to do that? I mean, you shouldn't be willing to kill nobody, but damn, your relative? Somebody you know what I mean, you that close to?
How old was the guy that they killed?
I don't know, but I want to say he was young, maybe teens or something like that.
Damn.
So, I don't know, man. I just think it's really, really sad, you know what I mean?
People do some crazy shit for some That's crazy though, man. Like, black people usually don't do that shit. You look at Dateline, you know, the white family come up here, they be like, you know, well, you know, last time I saw Barbara, she went out and she was walking. We ain't seen Barbara again, but I pulled up with a $7 million policy.
Right.
Yeah, my man like set. Yeah, my man be set. But then they take him to jail.
Yeah, you about to lose your job. But anyway, so real quick, on a lighter note, Jay-Z and the Roc Nation label have partnered with the Long Island University to build a school of music in Brooklyn. So I think that's dope, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jay for doing it. Alright, so definitely shout out to him for doing that. You know, Jay-Z does make a lot of power moves, so I like that about him. And the fact that he's doing it in Brooklyn, that's kind of dope, you know what I mean? So kind of supports his hometown. I think it was somebody else that was in the deal too. I know it's him and Long Island University, but I think somebody else is part of the deal.
Okay.
Can't remember, but either way, it's, you know, it's a good thing, you know what I mean, for the community. So I don't know, let's talk about real quick Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, she finally admitted that he did shoot her because basically she said she was trying to keep quiet to keep things under wraps because
so let me ask, not to cut you off, let me ask you this question. So do you think that she was a snitch for doing what she did?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think so either.
Absolutely not.
I think what she did was and for what it was, I really enjoyed the video. Not to be like, oh, it's. I just liked her perspective.
Yeah.
I like the fact that she was level-headed about it. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're black, we're in the car, this guy's got a gun. Yeah, we gotta at least say, hey, you know, it's all good. You know, she really showed like her character in that.
She did.
And I was like, yo, you get her the best shit in the house, man. I had to respect her on that because it's like you gotta, you know, with these situations and stuff, and she's seeing like the climate of where we are.
Right.
Yeah, man. Like we have to, you know what I'm saying? We have to be as black people of color, be very, very careful about, you know, certain situations.
Yeah, man.
And the only thing is, man, about with Tory Lanez, he done, dude.
He done.
Yeah, he done.
Yeah, man. A lot of the OGs is talking about him and how, you know, that was some fuckboy shit. And the first thing I want to say is the fact that y'all are getting on Meg Thee Stallion just for talking about this shit, talking about she is snitch and all of that. Y'all sound stupid as fuck. Anybody who's saying that shit sounds stupid as fuck.
Because to me, is she explained the situation. She wasn't like, officer, he gotta get. No. She told you that she waited till everything was cool. Now, only thing bad about, now I will say this, only thing that's bad about that is that when it comes to court, when she take him to court to mop him up, they're gonna use that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna use that.
Oh yeah.
Against him.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's still not. She ain't no fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Right.
Nah, fuck that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just. But yeah, she did. I think she did right. She explained. You know, and then that's another thing. The other, all y'all was up there getting at it, like, oh, well, what happened? What happened? Like, nah, she was trying to be cool with it,
right?
Until some things, you know, blow over.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Hey, man.
So what she's from what I heard, I believe she said that she wasn't gonna say nothing, but it was only when he started acting like a dickhead about it and trying to
and
act
a victim.
Like, yeah, he was trying to play the victim and acting like nothing really happened. That's when she was like, "Oh, how you gonna do that shit?" Now I gotta talk about it. You know what I mean? So,
yep.
Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I don't know how she pulled off that damn WAP video with a shot foot, but she did it. She did it.
Maybe that was That might have been done before all that,
I
though.
don't know. It could have been.
I shot not damn pinky. Goddamn.
I don't know. You want to shoot me in my pinky toe? Well, there it is. There it is.
We ain't got no
There it is, quick.
We ain't got no damn shit.
Man, we ain't got no sense. But yeah, man, Tory Lanez, I do think that was some sucker shit, for you to do that. I mean, she was no threat to you. You know what I mean? You acting just like the police do when it comes to black victims. They running away from you and walking away, and you still like, where's my gun? I gotta shoot them. They're a threat to me. What the fuck was she going to do? She was walking away from you. She trying to get away, and you like, nope, you don't walk away from Ike Turner.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Boom! I'm in here, anime. I'm in here.
I'm sorry. Right? Yeah, you sorry, this motherfucker.
Yeah, you about the sorriest motherfucker I know.
Oh man.
But yeah, it was some sucker shit, man. So anyway, man, we gonna move on because I don't want to give Tory Lanez too much. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
Yep. Get it again.
All right. Let's talk about Master P. Nah.
Say no motherfucking P.
So, y'all might know he just released the No Limit Chronicles documentary about him and his record label No Limit and how they came up and all of that. So now his brother C Murder, well, we're not gonna say C Murder no more. We're gonna call him Corey Miller. Because he don't. As from what I understand, he don't really want to use that name no more because he don't want to be. He don't want to be associated with such a name. So Corey Miller, basically went to jail back in the day, prison, not jail. There's a difference. For a shooting of somebody who was about 16 years old, and basically the way they described it. There was a bunch of people jumping on this dude, and Corey Miller jumped in it as well. And then all of a sudden, the shot goes off. You know what I mean? And they just looking at him like,
"Come on,
it must have been you. You're C Murder. You out here murdering people." You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, man.
Hollywood, a name like C Murder.
Yeah, he's gotta be the one.
Yeah,
Open and shut case, Johnson.
Yep.
Sprinkle some crack on it.
Yeah, apparently, this nigga came out here and C Murder started shooting people. Goddamn.
But supposedly, from what I understand, he didn't even get found with a gun on him. So it's like,
So how did he?
How's he the one?
How you letting off with no gun?
Right.
Is he shooting lasers and stuff? Pew pew. Everybody going down.
Everybody going down. I don't know, man, but I mean, I just feel really bad. He has maintained all these years that he is innocent. I can't remember when it happened, but I want to say it was around 90.
Yeah, it was in the late
98 or 99.
Yeah, late 90s. I mean,
somewhere in that area.
That's when that whole the No Limit kind of got big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Around that time.
Mm-hmm. So now basically what's happening is Kim Kardashian and Monica, the R&B singer Monica, have jumped in to start helping C Murder get his case reevaluated and all of that, and try to get him out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and don't we got some more news about Monica? I mean, we ain't got to talk about that now.
About Monica?
Yeah.
We do got to talk about that. We'll come back to that real quick. So, but basically, after Monica and Kim Kardashian jumped in the case, C Murder started really giving them a lot of praise and just saying he thanked them because they're like angels to him, and because of them, he's gotten his first full night of sleep in like 19 years. So, Master P apparently didn't like that. So he was like, nah, this nigga didn't say that. So Master P was like, hold up, man, how you gonna be, basically looking at it like, how you gonna be grateful to them after all I did, after all Grandma did? She put up her house for you, and you ain't grateful to me or her, and all of a sudden they your angels, you know what I mean? Well, fine then, let your angels help you. So, you know, it sounds like Master P is in his feelings. Now, I will say this. If Master P has done as much as he say he's done, then yeah, I'm sure you should definitely be grateful to him as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, that goes without saying. But I think that that's something that should not have been vocalized in the media.
No.
He should have went directly to him, wrote him a letter, called him, you know, got him on the horn or something, or went to visit him and said, hey man, you know, I'm kind of feeling some kind of way. You know, what about me? You know, I've been doing all of this. You know, if you really done some stuff, then of course he's gonna rock with you and say, yeah, you did all this for me. But I think what's going on, I think there's been some up and downs with the two of them, because Master P has always had some issues with him from the beginning, because he didn't like the fact that he chose the name C Murder. He always told him, I think that's way too hood. You know, you should drop that, call yourself something else, because, you know, you don't want to be known for that. And it's going to get you in trouble. And, you know, he was kind of right. You know what I mean? They kind of did look at him like that, but it shouldn't be that way. Either way. So now the family has given Master P some backlash. So they've been going on media sites and stuff and saying stuff about him, about how he don't really help nobody, about how his dad's house had gotten burnt out. One time, half of the house was burnt, and the dad had to live in just half of the house. You know, so I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure there's some truth on both sides, is what I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's some truth on both sides. He probably has done some helpful things, but there's probably been some times where he was like, I'm not helping. You know what I mean? So it's probably a little bit on both. Both of them probably just need to let it go and just squash it as a family and, you know, kind of go from there. But, you know, he did apologize. Master P apologized to Monica, saying he was sorry to bring her in it because, you know, he kind of did talk junk about her a little bit just because of what C Murder said. Oh, I'm sorry, Corey Miller. My apologies.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, yeah, that's a little messed up, man. Cause like, it's like, first of all, like, you know, they not blood. Monica or Kate, you know, Kim Kardashian, they offered to help. Right. They don't have to do this.
Right.
So really, you should be grateful.
Yeah.
Especially if that's your brother. That's just me.
Now, Monica said that she's been in contact with C Murder for years now. Mm-hmm. So she's just basically putting it out there. She probably just was keeping it under wraps. But she was like, I think she's been contacting them, writing letters and all that, visiting them, probably all that kind of stuff. But then another chick then came out saying that she's like C Murder's girlfriend, Corey Miller's girlfriend, and talking about she don't know nothing about Monica doing nothing all these years. She was like, I'm the only one to go visit him. I'm up there all the time, blah, blah, blah. Which, you know, I don't think that was necessary. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, that's just being catty right there.
You know how it is.
Yeah, just being catty right there. So, but, you know.
What happened was.
Yeah. I really do hope that Corey Miller gets out of prison. If he really is innocent, I hope that, you know, he gets exonerated and his record gets expunged and all of that. You know what I mean?
Shout out Corey Miller.
Yeah, man.